Hey guys, what's going on? Timpers here, and in today's video I'll be teaching you guys the basics of Photoshop. This video is mainly for beginners, so if you already know a lot about Photoshop, don't watch this. It's for like people who want to find out how to use it and stuff. So yeah, it's a really easy tutorial. So first of all, when you're onto Photoshop, you'll have this screen. You want to open a new document, so go to File, New, and then you can name what you're working on, so I'll just put test. And then the width and height is the size of the document, so 920 by 1080 will be 1080p, so I'll leave it as that. RGB colour, you don't really need to know about anything else, just the width and height, which is the size. And then the background contents, if you want to have it transparent, that's like PNG, so you can add it to another document, but white is just what you're working on. Doesn't really matter because you can change it afterwards. So over here is a toolbox on the left side. This is like what's it called? It's just a selection box. This if you highlight over something, you can press Ctrl C to copy it, and then you can paste it again, or you can highlight over something and delete it. And then next to it you've got the mouse, where you can just click and drag things. You've got the lasso tool, where you can click different points and then join it back up, and then that's just like another selection. You can copy things, delete things on that layer. The magic wand, let me just get an example of what it can do. I'll just get a picture. I'll just get this random banner that I made. So with the magic wand, it just highlights certain things on it. So if I click, it'll highlight the T or the Christmas tree in the background, and then you can, it's a selection again, so you can copy, paste it, delete. The crop tool, so if you click on the crop tool, it highlights all around the document you're working on, and then you can drag it in, so that it only shows the certain area. So now it only shows the actual banner itself. But yeah, so that's that. And then next to that you have, what's it called, a selection thing. If you click on it, click with the selection, it highlights the colour that's you're actually clicking. So I'm clicking there, that's red. If I click on the text, it'll be white. So you get the idea, it just changes colour. Over here, this is like a healing brush, so you don't really need to know anything about that. If you want to make banners and stuff, you don't really use this thing really, but the brush next to it you do. So the brush is like just a paintbrush, and if you have a colour white, you'll just do this. Just gives it a glow, and then at the top it shows opacity and the flow. If you bring down the opacity, the brush won't be as bright, it'll be more transparent than before. And you can change the colour of the brush over here at the bottom. It's pretty simple. So let's change that. Boom. Let's get rid of that. Stamp, you don't really need to know about that. The rubber, simple enough. This is just a blur tool, so you can just blur things out. So I'll just be blurring the text here. You can see it's more blurry. The more you click, the blurrier it gets. And then you got the zoom tool. You got the pen tool. So it's a bit like the lasso tool, but you've got more freedom. So if you click from one point to another, so I click there and there. And then if you click in the middle and hold Control, you can move it around. And then if you join it back up, and then go right click, and you can do lots of different things. So you can make selection, and then that's just like before. You can Control C, which is copy, and you can paste it somewhere else. It's very simple. Or you can delete it. If you press delete, it'll get rid of it. You can also fill it in, so if you just like make a triangle or something, right click, fill, and then there's lots of different options here, white, black, choose a colour, and then you can just choose a random colour, and then boom. And then next to that you've got text. Just wait for it to load. That's pretty simple. Just click wherever you want and then just type something in. I'll just type, what should I type? Tutorial. I'm sorry if it's loud, guys. I'm not on my laptop at the moment, I'm on the computer, so the keyboard isn't very good. So you can move it around if you go to the cursor, and you can move this around, put it wherever you want. You can change colour of it if you just click over here, and then go to the top. There's lots of different options, so you can change the actual font, the font size if you click and drag this, or if you can just type this in or click whatever you want. And then there's the colour, change the colour of it. And then next to that you've got this. Let me just make the font a bit bigger so you can see it. If you click this, you've got lots of different options. It makes text look different, so if you go to arc, it'll make an arc shape for the text, so you get what I'm trying to say. And then underneath that you've got the shape tool. If you click and hold on it, there's a circle, polygon, rectangle, square, and if you click and drag it'll just make the shape. Pretty simple stuff again. So you get the idea of the toolbox, very easy stuff. One sec, let's do that again. And then at the top you've got edit, so if you don't know any keyboard shortcuts, you just can come over here, but the main keyboard shortcuts is Control T, so if you press Control T, you can transform it, so you can like make it smaller, or you can move it round. So that's the transform tool. What else is there? But yeah, Control C and Control V, you should know that one, pretty simple. But yeah, there's just different things like fill, you can fill it with a colour, you can transform it, and all that thing. Layer, that's just, layers is like, you have the background, and then if you add a new layer you can add different things to that, but if you add it to the background, you can't change anything, so you want it to be free. So if you add it, so if I colour on this, on the banner, like that, and then I rub it out, it'll rub out the whole thing, but if I add a new layer and then colour on it, it's free. You can do whatever you want with that now, so you can just rub it out again. See what I mean? And then select, that's just like the selection tool, like the wand or the lasso tool. And then next to that you've got filter. You can go to filter gallery. One second. Filter gallery. And then there's just lots of cool different things. If you want to make a cool background for your YouTube banner or a thumbnail, you've got all different things. There's Liquify, which you can just click and drag and it'll make cool different shapes and stuff. That's very cool for backgrounds as well. But there's just all different effects that you can just use: blurring, like distort, twirl, stylize, it's like same thing, wind. It's just really cool effects that you can add to make your design look a lot better. And then that's about it really. The layers, I've told you about that, toolbox. But yeah, it's really simple stuff. If you want more tutorials on Photoshop for beginners, like how to design a YouTube banner or a thumbnail, just comment down below. Also guys, thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers. I know I've not thanked you much yet, but it really means a lot. If you guys, I might do a Q&A in my next video, so if you guys can comment down below some questions, or if I get enough questions then I will do it, but if I don't get enough questions I won't. But yeah guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you comment down below some questions or give me feedback. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, and I'll see you guys in the next video.